Feel like giving up? 7 easy steps to reach your goal. Happy mind, happy life. Life can be tough, but your dreams are still within reach. Think of it as a long journey, one that requires patience, effort, and perseverance. The good news? You've got what it takes. Perseverance is the key. Perseverance helps you to keep going, even when things get difficult. It's what makes the difference between those who succeed and those who give up. But why is it so hard to keep going sometimes? Life can be messy. You never know what might be coming your way. So let's put on our perseverance mindset and show life that you are in control. You've got this. Know when to move on. Sometimes, no matter how hard we try, things just don't work out. If you've been putting in the effort for a long time and not seeing progress, it might be time to try something new. Sometimes we need to change paths to find success. That is just life. Years ago, I started a greeting card business. I worked hard for many years, but the market was saturated. Despite my efforts, it became clear that this wasn't the right path for me. Eventually, I decided to move on and explore other opportunities. Some things just aren't meant to be, and that's okay. While the greeting card industry might have worked for someone else, I realized it wasn't my passion. Funny how things you love, you soon start to hate. It's important to recognize when it's time to change direction. Give your efforts a fair chance, but if it's not working out, don't be afraid to explore other paths. I didn't just walk away immediately. I gave it 1 year, setting specific milestones along the way. Each time I didn't meet a milestone, I reassessed my approach. But by the end of that year, it became clear that this path wasn't right for me. So my point is, don't just give up without a plan. Set clear goals and milestones and use them to guide your decision. Only after you've given it a fair shot should you decide whether to continue or move on. Start small, build big. Success doesn't happen overnight. Just like you can't wake up one day and run a 10K. Well, you could, but you'd probably end up calling for a cab by mile 2. You should start small and gradually build endurance and strength. For example, when I first started selling handmade items online, I thought it would be an easy way to make money. I invested 5 years into it, but despite my efforts, I made very little profit. I tried different strategies and put in a lot of work, but eventually I realized that it just wasn't the right path for me. Instead of continuing down a road that wasn't leading to success, I decided to let it go and explore other opportunities that aligned better with my skills and passions. This experience taught me that it's okay to start small and test the waters, but it's also important to recognize when it's time to change direction and try something new. The key is to build gradually and be willing to change direction if needed. Ready to change direction. Sometimes we get stuck doing the same thing over and over, even when it's not working. Like ordering bad food from the same place, hoping it will get better. But it never does. If plan A doesn't work, don't worry. There are 25 more letters in the alphabet. Don't be afraid to try different things and take risks. Making changes can bring new chances and better results. How to build perseverance. According to Angela Duckworth, author of Grit, The Power of Passion and Perseverance, you can build perseverance by surrounding yourself with supportive people. We all have different kinds of friends. Some who make us laugh, some who are great for a night out, and some who offer a listening ear when we need it. The key is to recognize that different friends bring different strengths to your life. At any given time, you might need a specific kind of support. Whether it's someone to cheer you on, someone to have fun with, give financial support, or someone to simply listen to you. I'm not saying you should go out and find a friend for every situation, though that would be nice. Remember, even Batman needed Robin, so find your Robin, or your Alfred, because snacks and advice are always a good combination. So it is important to understand that not everyone can support you in the same way. Don't be too hard on friends who don't seem to be offering the support you expect. They might be helping you in ways you didn't realize, like being there when you need a break or offering a good laugh when you need it most. Appreciate your friends, colleagues, and acquaintances for what they bring to your life, and know that support can come in many forms. Just a quick message. Please support this channel by giving it a thumbs up and subscribing for more great content. Thank you. Let's continue. Taking it step by step. Most things in life are harder than they seem at first. They take time, patience, and effort. If you approach challenges with the understanding that the road won't always be smooth, and if you take time to celebrate your small wins along the way, the journey will feel less stressful. It's easy to think something is easy just because others make it look that way. But often, those people have spent years working to get where they are. For example, It took me 4 years before I could leave my job and work for myself. Sure, I could have quit after 6 months, but I would have struggled to pay bills and put food on the table. Remember, most overnight successes are actually the result of many years of hard work. We only see the final result, not the countless hours of effort behind it. Whether it's earning a certification, winning a gold medal, building a successful business, or even achieving a high salary, these things take time and dedication. A great book that supports this idea is The Compound Effect: Jumpstart Your Income, Your Life, Your Success by Darren Hardy. This book emphasizes how small, consistent actions can lead to significant results over time. It reinforces the notion that long-term success comes from taking steady steps rather than expecting immediate results. Many people aren't willing to put in the necessary effort, which is why they give up. But if you're willing to stick with it and keep pushing forward, you're already doing what only a small percentage of people are prepared to do. While maybe 80% might quit, the remaining 20%, those who keep going, are the ones who ultimately reap the rewards. Be part of that 20% and your efforts will pay off. Having a growth mindset. Don't see failures as the end. See them as opportunities to learn and grow. Ask for help, take feedback positively, and keep improving. I've seen people at work struggle when things don't go as planned. They might get discouraged, feel down, and even become less productive. But it's important to remember that we're all human, and everyone makes mistakes. The key is to view these moments not as failures, but as opportunities to learn and grow. Focus on what went well and ask yourself, what could be even better? This way you'll see every experience as a chance to learn and grow, always striving to improve. Having a growth mindset means growing from these experiences. Don't let others hold you back or let negative thoughts take over. Keep moving forward as best as you can. It's about enjoying life while staying mindful and present, understanding that mistakes will happen, but each one is a chance to develop and improve. This idea is supported by Carol S. Dweck's book, Mindset: The New Psychology of Success. In her book, Dweck explains how a growth mindset, the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work, leads to greater success and resilience. By embracing challenges and learning from failures, you can continue to grow and achieve your goals. Practicing deliberately. Set specific goals and work hard to improve your skills. For example, if you want to become a better writer, write a little every day and focus on improving 1 or 2 aspects of your writing. The saying goes, practice makes perfect. If you want to excel at something, you need to practice regularly, ideally every day or at least 3 times a week. Commitment is key. When I was trying to improve my writing, I made it a habit to write every day. I kept a journal and found a platform where I could write and interact with others. The fact that I was paid for my writing was also a great incentive. Who doesn't like to be rewarded for their time and effort? It's important to remember that very few people succeed on raw talent alone. I once had a student who was naturally gifted in math, but I also had another student who struggled with the subject. Despite both receiving the same coaching, the student who initially struggled eventually excelled and surpassed the naturally talented one. Why? Because this student was determined to succeed. They studied diligently, practicing a little each day, working on past exam papers, and focusing on areas they found challenging. They put in the effort, and it paid off, while the other student relied too much on natural ability and didn't progress as much. This idea is echoed in Peak Secrets from the New Science of Expertise by Anders Ericsson and Robert Poole. The book explores the concept of deliberate practice, focused, consistent effort aimed at improvement. It emphasizes that greatness is not born, but made through dedicated practice, persistence, and a commitment to continuous learning. The student who worked hard every day to improve in math embodies this principle, showing that with deliberate practice, anyone can achieve excellence. Finding your purpose. Knowing why you're doing something helps you stay motivated. Whether it's getting fit or pursuing a passion, remind yourself why it matters to you. Whatever your reason for doing something, you need to identify what it is. It could be monetary rewards, the satisfaction of fitting into a new outfit, or the achievement of getting promoted. If you don't know your purpose, it can be hard to keep going because it may feel pointless. Without a purpose, many people won't bother. So find a purpose or create one. Your purpose is like Wi-Fi. If you don't know the password, you'll just keep wandering around until you find a connection. This will drive you to keep going. When I was writing, my purpose was to eventually write a book. I'm in the middle of doing that now. I was motivated to keep going because I wanted to produce a book that was good and enjoyable for readers. I believed that writing every day was improving my skills, so for me, that was my purpose. I also found ways to monetize my writing, which served as an additional incentive. After all, who doesn't like to see money flowing into their bank account? It's inspiring to see how others have overcome adversity. Here are 3 incredible women who succeeded despite the challenges they faced. Madam C.J. Walker became the first self-made female millionaire in America by overcoming poverty and discrimination to build a successful hair care business. Temple Grandin learned to manage her autism and became an expert in animal behavior and a leading voice in autism awareness. Malala Yousafzai survived an assassination attempt and continues to fight for girls' education, becoming a global symbol of hope. These women faced huge challenges but never gave up. They remind us that with determination and perseverance, we can achieve great things. Keep pushing forward. Remember, perseverance is the key to success. So let's keep going, step by step, and see where our hard work takes us. Life may throw challenges our way, but we can handle them. Now let's go out there and conquer the world, starting with the internet. Key takeaways to fuel your journey. Why perseverance matters. This summary highlights the essential steps and mindset shifts you'll need to keep pushing forward, even when the going gets tough. It's a reminder that with determination, adaptability, and the right support, your dreams are within reach. Keep these points in mind as you continue your journey toward success. Here's a bullet point summary of this video. Perseverance is your key to success. Keep going even when things get tough. It's the key to achieving your dreams. Know when to change direction. If something isn't working, don't be afraid to try a new path. 3. Start small, build big. Success takes time. Focus on small, consistent steps. 1. Surround yourself with support. Different friends bring different strengths. Appreciate the support they offer. 2. Embrace a growth mindset. Learn from failures and see them as opportunities to grow. 3. Practice deliberately. Set specific goals and work consistently to improve your skills. 1. Find your purpose. Knowing your why keeps you motivated and driven. 2. Inspiration from strong women. Stories of women who overcame adversity remind us that with perseverance, anything is possible. 3. Keep going. Life's challenges are inevitable, but with perseverance, you can conquer them and achieve great things. Here are 7 simple ways to keep going and reach your goals. Start small, build big. Start with small, easy steps and slowly build your strength and skills over time. Set clear goals and milestones. Make clear goals and milestones to help you track your progress and check in on how you're doing. Be ready to change direction. If you're stuck doing something that's not working, don't be afraid to try something new and go in a different direction. Surround yourself with supportive people. Find friends, family, or mentors who can support you and cheer you on when you need it. Embrace a growth mindset. Focus on what went well and ask yourself, what could be even better? This way, you'll see every experience as a chance to learn and grow, always striving to improve. Let's try not to use the word mistake or wrong. Practice regularly. Keep practicing regularly, focusing on getting better in specific areas to become really good at what you do. Lastly, find your purpose. Know why you're doing something to stay motivated, even when things get tough. Now it's your turn. Take action. Reflect on your goals. Take a few minutes to think about one goal you've been struggling with. What small step can you take today to move closer to achieving it? Embrace the growth mindset. Identify one recent challenge or setback you've faced. Write down what you learned from it and how you can use that lesson to improve. Share your journey. Leave a comment below, sharing your biggest takeaway from this video or a goal you're working on. Let's support each other on this journey. Keep the momentum going. Commit to taking one deliberate action each day for the next week, whether it's practicing a skill, reaching out for support, or making progress on your goals. Have a fabulous day.